Welcome back, you turds. We're back with vlog number 13. This is going to be our last vlog of 2019.
Yeah!
I think 2019's been a pretty successful year, right?
Yeah, I'd say so. It's been fun.
Got to do a lot of riding. Got to hit a lot of different tracks. Got to go on a few different trips. It's pretty fun.
We are here to answer some Instagram questions. You first.
Okay. Question number 1. Why don't you ride Yamaha?
They are super obnoxious.
I just don't like the way they feel between my legs.
On to question number 2. How did you start racing?
I got a KTM 50 when I was about 6 or 7 years old. Rode that a lot. Eventually my dad's like, oh, we're going racing. You're a racer now.
Michael had talked about this race up in Monroe for arena cross, and I was like, oh, I've never raced before. I think it'd be cool. Might as well just go try it out.
Question number 3. Where and when did you two meet? Well, that's more explained a little bit in our first vlog is mainly kind of how we came together and met.
Michael had DM'd me on Instagram and he had a pretty sick idea for a dirt bike edit. And I was like, oh sure, yeah, I'd love to help out. And then we kind of just kept talking after that, and he convinced me to come out to Pat's Acres. Yeah, I wanted to ride the track. And we met that day and hung out all day, and I was like, hey, you guys should all come back to my place for a pool party thing and a fire. And then
we just started hanging out and neither of us ever wanted to go home. Question number 4. So 3 people have asked, you know, what happened to Brandy? Can't really see it right now, but she's missing a rear fender. What was my reaction to it? So we went out to Salem Marina Cross. Our buddy Jordan, he rides with us every now and again, and he needs a bike to borrow. So, you know, we trust him, so we let him ride our bikes. They had this gnarly ass whoop section. From what I understand, there was a crash. My reaction was, oh shit, Stephanie's gonna be pissed. Their bike parts are replaceable. Shit happens.
yeah.
Got another interesting question. For newer riders, do you think they should race or practice? What's gonna be better for them? I think for a newer rider, they should go to the track and practice to get their feet wet.
I mean, I'd say practice, honestly. Just because you can kind of go at your own pace. I mean, not that you can't go at your own pace in a race, but there's a little bit more pressure in a race, so you might end up riding a little bit over your skill level or riding a little bit too hard and things can happen. Whereas if you're just practicing, you kind of have that mindset that I'm just here for practice.
Well, you're gonna like this one. This is a question for you. Do you think the sand is more fun wet or dry? I've only ridden the sand like 3 times total now.
I'd say dry sand also because then it's more like powder and you can, as long as no one's been on it, it's a lot of fun.
From the limited sand experience I have, thanks to my beautiful fiance,
Nah.
I like the wet sand better because it reminds me of the dirt. Or what editing software do you use? So all of our vlogs through vlog 11, mostly iMovie. We use the GoPro app Splice a little bit, but mostly iMovie. We just wanted to throw together some edits, and we recently got a gaming computer. Got Vegas Movie Studio 16 for it. We're implementing that into our vlogs first in vlog 12, which was the one before this. Okay, so racing Medford Arena Cross.
Arena Cross! Medford is kind of far.
To answer that question, probably not.
Question number 9. 9. I am German. Partially.
Isn't everyone a little bit?
Yeah, true. Funniest goon moment on a bike.
Hucking what feel like pretty cool whips off the freeway jump, and I'm like, Sam, you gotta follow me. I'm throwing some good ones off this. So we get on the track, come down, and it's this big long uphill into this like floater tabletop thing. I come off the lip, start leaning it over, and as soon as I crest off the lip, I know I'm overshooting this thing like crazy, like way to flat. But I landed like right into a hay bale and just totally like, bike instantly stopped. I kept going, racked my nuts on the handlebars. I was okay. Then my buddy rides back around to me. He's like, you okay? You're a nut. Stephanie's goon moment, go.
It's at the sand. Michael and I found an area untouched by any other dirt bikes, side by sides, or quads. Like Michael would record me for a while, and I would just sit there and try and like do like not cookies, but like circles, try and get a little tighter and tighter. And I probably ate it about like 3 or 4 times, I'd say. I mean,
I think we both did.
Funniest goon moment I've ever had is out on the sand doing cookies.
Yeah, what was your first bike, and did you ride it every day?
So my first bike was a KX85. It was bored out to a KX 110, 100, whatever, I don't really know. And yeah, no, I did not ride it every day.
My first bike, and did I ride it every day? It was I don't even know the year of it. It was a little KTM 50. It was, I think, the first year of the liquid cooled. I want to say it was like 2000, 2001, something like that. Honestly, I rode it one time in the mud, spun out, crashed, and I was scared to death of the thing for like the next 4 months, and I didn't touch it. So definitely not riding every day.
Sounds like my first experience on 2 wheels.
So, favorite track in Oregon and Washington?
Fudge. Alright, I'm just gonna go with I love Mountain View, for sure. My favorite outdoor track, for sure. They got some freaking sick jumps.
Alright, for me, Oregon and Washington, definitely Mountain View. I love Mountain View. Peaked up jumps, nice whips. It's all hard pack and dry slick. What was your personal favorite vlog from 2019?
I'm gonna have to go with our high desert one. I don't know which vlog that one was, because I think we've done 2 high desert vlogs, so I'm gonna go with the first one. The first one, because it was our first time there, and I felt like I was on freaking fire there.
She was ripping.
It's a sick track. It's like a freeway. It's awesome. And what about you? What's your favorite vlog?
That, again, is a tough one. I really like our California trip vlog, but I'd probably have to say my favorite one is the Big Family Dunes trip. I want to say that was vlog 9 or 10.
Oh, that was a ton of fun.
Welcome to A.
Savannah, love you.
So, favorite track or riding spot we rode in 2019? That means anywhere. Central Oregon, Oregon, Washington, arena cross, outdoors, free ride, dunes, California. Of all the places we went and rode,
All the places we went and rode?
what's your favorite?
Hangtown.
You introduced me to the dunes. Definitely not my favorite, but it's actually really cool, and I missed out for a lot of years. But thanks again to her for showing me that awesome type of riding. From our California trip, it's a toss-up between Riverfront and Hangtown. Plans for that Moto couple in 2020. We're going to continue doing the vlogs.
Get NASCAR fast!
Make another California trip. Get more people involved.
Not just little random clips of them going like this or whatever when we're on the gate or whatever.
Also think doing some track reviews. More editing and better quality vlogs. Also some other things that are happening in 2020. I'm getting hitched.
Yeah! We're gonna finally get married, so that'll be hopefully one of our vlogs. And we should have a videographer, so it'll definitely, some of those clips from the videography might be a part of the vlog.
Into question 15, am I invited to the wedding?
Oh yeah.
Unless you are blood related to us, most likely not, and we hope you don't take offense to that. While we're on a budget, we gotta do dirt bike stuff too.
Right. It's very expensive, so that's why we're not really inviting a whole lot of people.
I wanted to take a minute for everyone that helped make 2019 possible and helped anywhere they could and was awesome. Huge thanks to ASV Inventions, Liat Protective, Spy Optics, Outlaw Racing Products, Acerbis, Chubbies, I don't know. It's Italian, fancy stuff. Go get yourself some Acerbis plastic. Factory FX, Dunlop, Gate Drop Productions, Stephen Kristoff.
He's the man! The man with a plan.
Ashley Volner with Live Fast Productions. If you haven't checked out her photography, go do it.
Go do
awesome
it.
Shots.
She's an awesome girl too.
And of course, Monty with Motocross Direct.
He's
rad
awesome.
Dude, rad shop, rad ride days.
Yeah, great deals. I'm telling you. He's in Camden, Oregon. Hit him up. I think that is it.